Are you serious? Are you serious, guys? Welcome to the Coming Apocalypse YouTube and YouTube version. Asteroids exploding tonight, guys. We have, and I was just looking at the the asteroid near Earth object chart as well as the NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory. This thing's the size of a bus. It's coming a lot closer than I thought it was, and it's going to scrape past the Earth tonight. It's a dangerous one. As a matter of fact, BP EarthWatch is going to give us some information on this video right here in just a moment from the webinar, from what's going to be released on the webinar tonight. I'm going to give you 3 minutes of BP EarthWatch. It's so important, so you get a feel. But let me first, let's put a shout out right now for josephskitchen.com. All right? That's josephskitchen.com. You can call them at 469-202-9241. And be sure you use the promo code Begley for free shipping. I'm telling you, these guys are awesome. You guys know Stan Johnson from the Prophecy Club. This is his daughter's company, Christians Doing Work for the Lord. Supply, what is Joseph's Kitchen? Well, it's the supply is emergency. Let us just be your solution. If supply is the emergency, let us be your solution. With inflation and food shortages, this is a must for your home. Joseph's Kitchen has made an easy solution for you, your family, and your friends. Think of us as your farm-to-table alternative for making healthy, homemade, whole wheat bread. Man, it's good, too. We've taken it back to the basics, starting with the wheat berries, pairing those with real ingredients that have been tested and proven to work with making bread. Joseph's Kitchen supports our local farmers, sources only the highest quality ingredients. Our videos and our recipes at this website will walk you through how to use our packages while saving cost. It only takes a few minutes. Push a button, and in 2 hours and 20 minutes, you have a nice, hot, homemade, whole wheat bread. That is insane. Now, let Joseph's Kitchen be your solution for the food shortages we are currently facing. Our packages and our receipts are easy to use and packed for long-term storage. Again, that's josephskitchen.com. josephskitchen.com. Pick up the phone and call them at 469-202-9241. Be sure and tell them Pastor Paul Begley sent you. Use the promo code Begley. You'll be glad you did. And, of course, tonight is the webinar. It starts at 6 p.m. Eastern. Guys, we only got 6 hours and 45 minutes left. This webinar starts in 6 hours and 45 minutes. Guys, get your tickets right now, right now, right now, right now, right now. Go to paulbegleyprophecy.com. That's www.paulbegleyprophecy.com. Tonight, it starts at 6 p.m. I need you to go get your ticket now, so that we can get your link ready to push the button to send it to you at 6 p.m. Eastern. So let's do that now. And if you don't know how to do it online, just pick up the phone and call 765-414-2230. That's 765-414-2230. And get ready, because this is going to be an incredible webinar. And I'm going to share that with you in just a minute. We're going to hear from BP EarthWatch here in a second. But let's get right into it, because, wow, this asteroid is barely going to miss us tonight. It is the size of a bus. What? Yes, according to Jet Propulsion Laboratory, tonight's asteroid is 34 feet. It's approximately the size of a city bus. It's called Asteroid 2024 KX. All right, that's 2024 KX. Tonight it will scrape by. So I need you to be prepared for that. It's not supposed to hit us, but it is much closer to us than it is the moon. It will scrape by, and as you know, we've been talking about Mike around the world. Of course, we've been building up for this pole shift, understanding that this pole shift's coming. But don't forget, Don't forget the galactical plane. Don't forget about the meteorites that are coming, and Mike's been talking about now for about the last 8 years, and now it's becoming it's happening every day. I was just looking at the near-Earth object chart, and get this, guys. Tonight, we're going to have an asteroid scrape past us at about the size of a city bus. When that one goes by, we also tonight have a asteroid that's huge. It's the size of a skyscraper, but that one's going to miss us by 3 million miles. So we're all right. Yet that's still close when you're talking about space. And tomorrow we have another city bus size, a little smaller, maybe a mini bus. It's 25 feet. A little mini bus asteroid. It's not little, but it's going to come just about the same distance as the moon is from us as it goes by. Okay, again, these are coming way too close. Also, tomorrow night we have an asteroid that's 110 feet. It's the size of an airplane, but it will miss us by about 3.5 million miles. And there's one more, another one of a smaller jetliner, 78 feet. It will miss us by about 4 million miles, so we're not worried about that one. But still, they just keep coming. And I was looking at that's just tonight and tomorrow. And I was looking at the charts, and I mean, we really do have some dangerous times coming. Actually, tomorrow night, there's 1, 2, 3, like I said, 4 asteroids. But they just keep coming, okay? And so we'll stay on top of this. And especially this one tonight, we didn't know it existed until noon yesterday. So we only have about an 18-hour heads up on this one that's going to go scraping past us tonight. Now, I do want to share something with you. I want you to hear what BP EarthWatch. This is about a 3-minute segment from BP EarthWatch's presentation that's going to be on the webinar. So I'm going to give you guys right now a sneak peek of some information. BP starts telling you what the Earth was like in the creation. Perfect balance. Everything was perfect. And then something happened. And things started to go haywire. And I think that's the day that sin entered into the world. It messed everything up. Not just humans, not just death was pronounced upon us, but the curse. Listen to this.
A very small scale. In other words, we have a lot of solar activity going on. We start to see volcanoes start going off, right, Paul?
Yeah.
And that's because it's heating up the magma.
Okay.
Now, but we've had millions of years ago, giant plumes were formed. And those plumes are used to in other words, we'll say volcanoes come and go. They may be dormant for years and years. Sun heats up, certain things start happening, and that volcano comes back. But they're using plumes or plume channels that have been set up millions of years ago. And I think in the beginning that the Earth, in its rotation, Paul, was perfectly balanced because that's the way God's hand made it.
Amen.
The seasons were all balanced. We didn't have the crazy weather and the storms and things like that. And something happened. And when the Earth heated up, the magma expanded very rapidly and it tilted. In other words, if you think about a basketball, you set it in there, you say you're spinning it, but you were to tape a weight on one end of it. And what I'm talking about, like in the plumes, and I can't see the presentation. I'm not sure it's there.
Yeah,
but,
he just now put it up.
There we go.
Yep.
There we go. I'm sorry about it, guys. What you're looking at is, it looks like a heart almost, but those are the magma channels and plumes inside the Earth. Overlaid in the blue images is the Earth and the continents. You can see the U.S. in the top. And if you pull it down just a hair, what I've added the notes there and are up just a hair, Israel, I'm sorry. And with the arrows, you can see the North Pole and Iceland. We see Iceland now going off. And that's why I think this is very important for these end times to understand this. Then you see the Mid-Atlantic Ridge, Paul, Canary Islands, the South Pole, and Hawaii on the west or the left side here. These were formed a long time ago. Now we see the Hawaiian Islands come and go. We see the Canary Islands come and go. And it was just a couple of years ago we saw the massive explosions there.
Yep.
But a year or two before that, we saw a volcano rise off the tip of that island. Remember in the Canary Islands, Paul?
Yep.
We saw the bubbling. And all right. So these plasma tubes and plumes are there, but they, as the sun comes and goes in its heat cycles and gamma ray bursts from other sources, they reignite. But these are ancient. And what happens is, and I think what happened was in God's perfect balance of the planet, what you're seeing there in all those different configurations was one round ball. And it was balanced. The seasons were beautiful. It was perfect. The animals loved it. It was the garden. Something happened.
Yep.
And when it heated up, you threw weight out. So no longer could it spin in its perfect God-made balance. You understand? It's like throwing weight to one side or the other, right? You have to put weights on your tire to balance them. Now, this diagram I put together, and that's when the core, this again, it's just me, guys. The core was intact, that circle there. I put that together.
Yep.
And the arrow indicates everything rotated with the equator in balance.
I'll stop there. That's about 3.5 minutes of tonight's presentation that you'll get. Not only his, but you'll get all these guys' presentation on the webinar. It's incredible. Now, I really found that just that little tidbit there, that little bit of information, where BP says it's a great concept, but he went to the Bible when God created the heavens and the earth, and it says, you know. And when you go to Strong Concordance, you begin to see that the earth was in perfect form and balance. And that's a great concept. And then and we don't know how many years the world was in perfect balance. The whole universe was in perfect balance until sin entered into the equation. And then the earth, immediately when sin happened in the garden, then the curse of sin was not only put upon humanity, but upon the animals and upon the earth itself. And then this is what's causing all of these things. And now the closer we are to the coming of Jesus Christ, the closer we are, the more violent the earth, the more radical the wobble, the more shifting taking place. The volcanic eruptions. Look at Iceland. He mentioned Iceland here. When we taped that, Iceland had not exploded. This picture behind me is from yesterday. The volcano had not exploded, not this last fifth explosion, which is the biggest explosion. He mentions it right there in that 3 minutes, how that we're seeing Iceland. He has and he was saying about diagrams. You didn't see his diagrams. You didn't see what he shows you. And why Hawaii and Iceland and down there in Tonga and over there in the Canary Islands and Italy and some of these places, there's arteries. It looks like a heart. Arteries running toward the most volatile locations on the planet. It's because it's the largest chutes, if you will, largest arteries from the heart going to the surface. That's why those areas are the most susceptible during a pole shift for a mega conflagration. We need to understand that. And so I just thought I'd give you that. You're going to hear not only BP presentation at 6 o'clock tonight. We're going to release this information. Oh, my Lord. It is unbelievable. I'm looking for my notes here. I've got so many notes. You know, you'd think Paul Begley could just keep it together. You know, when you think so, when you need it, but when you can't, and so I'm just saying, you got BP EarthWatch tonight, which is, and you've got Mike from around the world, and you got all these guys. So don't miss it. Go right now to our website. I would ask you to take the time right now. If you haven't got your ticket, you need to get your ticket. You can go to my website at paulbegleyprophecy.com. Get the ticket right now. I'm asking you to do that because we're only 6 hours and 34 minutes away from launch of this, maybe the most, if not the most important webinar we've ever done. And I know it's the most comprehensive on pole shift ever been put together. I mean, just one presentation, whether it be BP's or any of the others, is worth your time and effort to get this ticket, and it really is. And just as I'm just telling you, you'll not hear this anywhere on your mainstream, lamestream media. So tonight, do that. Or you can pick up the phone and call 765-414-2230. That's 765-414-2230. We got folks waiting. If the phone is busy, wait 5 minutes, call again. If it's busy, wait 5 minutes, call again. Or go straight to our website and get your tickets now. Go straight to our website and get your tickets now. You can also go to Eventbrite if you need to go there. And some of you like to order there, so you can go there and order. But this is going to be, I tell you what, I did these. I interviewed all of these tremendous presentations. You hear me throughout all of them. But you do not know, I want to watch it over again tonight. I think I will binge watch and watch them all again, taking my time this time, taking notes, because when I'm doing it live on the spot, but you're going to get so many graphics and info that's right there on the screen for you. That's going to make it so easy to really understand what's about to happen, to fulfill biblical prophecy that's found in the book of Isaiah chapter 24 and all the way through Matthew 24, through all the way, I'm talking all the way through Revelation. This is an incredible presentation, and you won't be sad about that. I'll tell you that right now. And now, if you don't mind, maybe I should just go ahead and let people go ahead and start doing that. Going to the website. Can I just play a song while we do that? I mean, why not, right? Why not? You knew it'd be shelter me, Lord, because we're going to need it. And you see what's going on politically. Look what happened in Manhattan yesterday. And that's not over, because July 11th is sentencing day. This country's in trouble. The world's in trouble. The earth can shake, the sky come down, the mountains all fall to the ground. But I will fear none of those things. Shelter me, Lord, underneath your wings. Dark waters rise, the thunder pounds, the wheels of war are going round, and all the walls are crumbling. Yes, there's a bird flu outbreak. You're right. I ain't even touching that yet. What? Shelter me, Lord, underneath your wings. Hide me underneath your wings. Hide me deep inside your heart. Psalms 91. Refuge, cover me. Thank you, Lord. The world can shake, but Lord, I'm making you my hiding place. The wind will blow, the rain can pour, the deluge break, the tempest roars. But in that storm, my spirit sings. Shelter me, Lord, underneath your wings. Shelter me, Lord, underneath your wings. Thank you, scripture reference. It's happening. It's happening. Are you serious? Hide me underneath your wings. Hide me deep inside your heart. In your refuge, cover me. But Lord, I'm making you my hiding place. Now on that day, you call for me. Someday when time no more shall be, and I say, death, where is your sting? Shelter me, Lord, underneath your wings. Shelter me, Lord, underneath your wings. The earth is shaking and quaking. The devil's back is breaking. My mind is aching. We're not faking. I wish somebody would make me some eggs and bacon. I mean, seriously. Someday when time no more shall be, well, I say, death, where is your sting? Shelter me, Lord, underneath your wings. Shelter me, Lord, underneath your wings. Shelter me, Lord, underneath your wings. Well, I tell you what, you can get that album is called The Journey. You can get, and I get it. Okay, make sure if you haven't gotten that, you should order that today. Just go over to publiclyprophecy.com, order your ticket, and order that album, The Journey. Get it done, and then you'll be ready to go. Tonight will be special, folks. Tonight is going to be beyond special. So I'm going to be coming back to you in a few minutes. I'm going to play another segment of one of our speakers tonight. I thought I would give you that quick 3 minutes of BP EarthWatch. Man, is he good in this presentation. And the charts and the graphs, and I wish you could have seen those, but you will be able to see that if you get your ticket tonight and get the entire 1 hour present. Let me see, how long does BP's last? 1 hour and 5 minutes, okay? BP is 1 hour and 5 minutes. Now, if you have you can watch this webinar even on your phone. I was watching mine on the phone. Simply when you get your ticket sent to you, if you can access your email on your phone, which most of you probably can, when you get that email, it's going to have your link. It's going to have your private link. You click on that, and it will come right up. It comes right on the phone for you. And then you can turn your phone to the side, and boom, you got a nice screen of it. Some of you even know how to cast that to your television. That's beyond I don't know how to do it, but my grandkids all do. Cast it to the TV, and then you can watch it on the big screen. So that's the way to do that tonight, if you know how to do that. If you got grandchildren, tell them to come over tonight. Say, look, I want to watch this webinar. I'm going to get my link at 6 o'clock. I want you to pull it up for me on my phone and then cast it to my TV so I can binge watch this entire presentation, okay? I want to see it all. So anyway, and you can control it from your phone, okay? You can pick which speaker you want and all that. I'll be back, guys, with another update of things that are happening right now and another golden nugget from one of our speakers in tonight's presentation, tonight's webinar called, you got it, Pole Shift. That's right, Pole Shift. It is, it's going to be amazing. I'll be back in a few. Give your life to Jesus Christ. That is and last night, maybe I can find out how many people got saved last night. How many gave their life to the Lord? Let me see if they've sent me. They send me a list, usually, and so let me just look here. Usually by the mornings, if they got through it all, and sometimes they wait to see what because people get saved in the archives after the broadcast, and this broadcast has been seen 46,000 times since last night. So you've got a lot of people out there who watched it after the fact, and I'm just looking to see if we have a report yet on my email, but maybe not. That's okay. They'll get it. Maybe not. Okay. All right. As soon as I get that info. Oh, wait. I got it. I did get it. It's 7:06. This is how hard the staff works. This is how hard these volunteers are. This is how hard everybody involved is. 7:06 this morning, I was given a report on the salvations from last night's broadcast. 27 salvations, 5 rededications. 27 salvations. So we were looking for that one to put us over 1,000 salvations this year. We got the one. We got 27 of them. And so we're over 1,000 salvations this year. We praise God for that. And we hope to keep leading people to Jesus Christ as we're waiting for the return of the Lord. Thank you for sending me that report. And Crystal, thank you so much. And guys, stay on top of every one of these, this webinar tonight. So don't miss this one, okay? I'll be back with more current world events and how they relate to biblical prophecy in just a few minutes with another update of some information that just happened here. And I'll give you another golden nugget on the pole shift. God bless.